Adam Smith was a Scottish economist and philosopher who was a pioneer in the thinking of political economy and key figure during the Scottish Enlightenment, seen by some as the father of economics or the father of capitalism. He wrote two classic works, The Theory of Moral Sentiments in 1759 and An Inquiry into the Nature and Causes of the Wealth of Nations in 1776. Smith refuses to explain the distribution of wealth and power in terms of God's will and instead appeals to natural, political, social, economic, and technological factors and the interactions between them. Smith studied social philosophy at the University of Glasgow and at Balliol College, Oxford, where he was one of the first students to benefit from scholarships set up by fellow Scot John Snell. After graduating, he delivered a successful series of public lectures at the University of Edinburgh, leading him to collaborate with David Hume during the Scottish Enlightenment. He developed the concept of division of labor and expounded upon how rational self-interest and competition can lead to economic prosperity. And here are some of his remarkable thoughts. Science is the great antidote to the poison of enthusiasm and superstition. The first thing you have to know is yourself. A man who knows himself can step outside himself and watch his own reactions like an observer. Never complain of that of which it is at all times in your power to rid yourself. No society can surely be flourishing and happy of which by far the greater part of the numbers are poor and miserable. It is not very unreasonable that the rich should contribute to the public expense, not only in proportion to their revenue, but something more than in that proportion. Virtue is more to be feared than vice, because its excesses are not subject to the regulation of conscience. Wherever there is great property, there is great inequality. All for ourselves, and nothing for other people, seems in every age of the world to have been the vile maxim of the masters of mankind. Man is an animal that makes bargains. No other animal does this. No dog exchanges bones with another. The learned ignore the evidence of their senses to preserve the coherence of the ideas of their imagination. It is not from the benevolence of the butcher, the brewer, or the baker that we expect our dinner, but from their regard to their own interest. People of the same trade seldom meet together, even for merriment and diversion, but the conversation ends in a conspiracy against the public or in some contrivance to raise prices. Like the video and don't forget to subscribe. Classical Quotes. Thank you for watching.